welcome back to our channel. In the previous video, we were actually talking about length, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about the individuals, volumes, and how to properly read your eyelash extension box.
Si quieres ver este mismo video, pero en español, asegúrate de seguir a nuestra amiga Adriana.
My name is Monica.
My name is Zuli.
And this is Nana y Mona. Classification according to volume or individuals. What do we mean by this? Well, we can find eyelash extensions that have one single strand of hair or extension, and these are called classic eyelash extensions. Or we can also find volume extensions, which can go from 2 fans or 2 strands of hair all the way up to 10, forming fans. When talking about volumes, we can refer to Russian volume, anything that has to do with the union of 2 eyelash extensions, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to 10. When referring to the hybrid, which is something that you're going to be hearing very often in the lash industry, we are referring to nothing more than the pattern of the eyelash extensions that you can form when you are joining one individual lash to any other fan. It can be 2 all the way up to 10D. So this lets us understand that there are 3 types of sets. We have classics, which is going to be anything that has only 1 strand or 1D. And we also have volumes, which is going to be anything above 1D, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to 10, sometimes even more. Or we have the union of both, which is going to be a hybrid. Classic 1D, volume anything above 2, and hybrid is the mixture of both.
Fans can be made manually, or you can buy them pre-made. Now they can be found in many different shapes, but when you hand make them, you can create a semicircular or round fan. Although with pre-made fans, you can find very many variations of these fans. For example, short stem, long stem, wider, closed. And this is obviously something that you are not able to achieve with a handmade fan. And this is what some guests refer to when they want to achieve a more strip lash-like look. Also, always keep in mind that when you're using volume fans, whether they are pre-made or handmade, these stems should always be as thin as possible. That way we are able to apply the extensions semi-permanently. You should never use wide stems for semi-permanent application, and we normally find these in the so-called clusters. The clusters are a one-time use only because the thick stem does not allow any airflow, and this will facilitate any allergies or infections.
Reading the eyelash extensions box is very, very simple, but we do have to go back and remember all the different classifications that we've been talking about. This is usually what we're going to find in stickers in the front of the box. It is necessary to understand these classifications when buying for eyelash extensions, because this way we are able to find them based on the length, the curvature, the thickness, or the lash type. And if we're buying them physically or online, it is important to understand these details. This way you're saving yourself from having some confusion, from wasting money, or from not even knowing what's going to come in the mail. This way we understand exactly what we're looking for. Now Zuli is going to show us exactly how to read the box and what information we can find under.
First, we are going to find numbers given by less than 1. For example, 0.12. These numbers describe the thickness or diameter of the individual eyelash extensions. We can also find different thicknesses, which we see here: 0.15, 0.12, 0.3, 0.7. We can also find different thicknesses, which we see here: 0.12 through 0.25 are usually applied as individual classics. 0.03 through 0.07 are also individuals, but used to create handmade fans. These type of eyelashes are individual strands of hair, where in each row you get only 1 extension. With this we use the Japanese technique, hair by hair or classic. The number that we find on the side of the extension strip indicates the length or size in millimeters, which indicates how long they are.
You can find them mixed where several sizes are included, or you can find boxes with a single measure, but this example that we see here has them mixed. This is usually the presentation that we can find information in the front of the box or below, but basically this is what we are going to find. Once we identify this type of thickness, we will see a letter. This letter helps us identify the curvature. This could be C, D, L, double D. This is identified with a letter. And after we find this letter, as we mentioned before, it is important to see if this is a single size or if it's mixed. In the previous box, we saw that they were individual or classic, but now we are going to read not only the thickness or curvature of the length, but also the volume of the extension. In this case, we can see that they are 3D extensions. What this means is that it has 3 hairs inside of an extension.
So here we see that it says 5D, which tells us that for each extension there are 5 hairs. After the curvature, the letter, the thickness, and the length. Other additional information that you are able to find on the eyelash extension packaging is the type of finish of the extensions. And this could be whether they are glossy or matte or a different color. Some of them also describe the type of material, but this does depend on the manufacturer. The important thing is that you have the length, curvature, thickness, or what type of volume, and this information is going to help us know and choose the best product for purchase.
In conclusion, it's very important to understand how to properly read the eyelash extension box. This way you save yourself time, money, and reputation.
If you are watching us from Facebook, be sure to click those 3 little dots and make sure that you are notified whenever we post another video.
If you're watching us through YouTube, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, like, share, and let us know in the comment section below what you guys want to learn. Don't forget that we're on here at 7 p.m. Central Time every single Wednesday.
We love you all so very much, and we will see you all in the next video. Bye!